Welcome everyone. Today, I'm excited to walk you through our plan to completely transform how professional development works at Reed City Area Public Schools. Our goal is to move from disconnected PD moments to a cohesive system that directly improves instruction, builds trust, and supports every teacher. Think about how your own experience with PD, how often you have walked out of a session feeling like it had no connection to your daily reality. That's what we're changing. This presentation is a pitch, yes, but it's also a vision. One that says professional development can be more than a requirement. It actually helps us teach better, lead better, and feel better about our work. At RCAPS, we've laid a strong instructional foundation. We emphasize curiosity, vibrant learning. Our models like gradual release, depth of knowledge are research-based and well-respected. There's been a gap between what we believe and how we support people doing it. Right now, we've got isolated trainings, high-level messaging, and lots of good ideas, but not enough glue to hold them all together. There's no shared roadmap, and as one building leader put it, we have strong ideas, but there's no clear thorough line for what's expected across buildings. And that quote says it all. It's not that our goals aren't clear, it's that the support structures aren't aligned. This project gives us a chance to fix that. Let's name the elephants in the room. Right now, professional developments at RCAPS is front-loaded in the fall, scattered across single days throughout the year. We have teachers who sit through sessions wondering, will this be around in 6 months? And in many cases, the answer's been no. Veteran teachers are understandably guarded. They've seen ideas come and go. New teachers don't know what came before, and that leaves gaps. Add to that our administrative turnover. We've got a staff base that's unsure what's worth investing in emotionally, professionally. Here's what I've heard directly. We've had so much admin turnover, it's hard to trust another new PD plan. From new teachers, I just want to know what's expected and where I can get support. Yep, that's what we're facing. It's not a resistance to growth. It's a need for stability, clarity, and follow through. So, here's our answer. An embedded, consistent PD model rooted in actual instructional coaching, not one-off events or flashy tools. We're talking about routine, sustained support that happens where the learning happens, in classrooms, team meetings, and in coaching conversations. This means on-site coaching, flexible feedback loops, and collaboration that doesn't feel bolted on. Instead of just telling teachers to differentiate, we'll help them workshop their own lessons, practice in a safe space. Instead of introducing a strategy and moving on, we'll revisit it, reflect on it, and refine it together. As one teacher put it perfectly, I want PD that feels like it matters tomorrow, not just something we hear once and forget. This plan aims to make that happen consistently, not just occasionally. This isn't a flash in the pan initiative. Spring 2025 is all about the listening, gathering real feedback from staff, forming task force, clarifying priorities. Summer, we'll be working through piloting out the first pieces, putting the plan together. This could include new coaching models, integrating collaborative learning labs. By the fall, the new system we'll have ready to roll out. Larger sessions supported by small group, one-on-one follow-up. During the winter, slight pause to reevaluate. Really evaluate how it's going. Not just surveys, but actually getting into the classroom, seeing what's shifting. The final phase, spring 2026, is where we integrate, make adjustments. This iterative approach is key. We're not launching a finished product. We're building a lasting system. Now, how will we know this is working? First, through regular, intentional feedback. We use staff surveys, yes, but we'll also look at engagement. Are teachers showing up? Are they trying new things they've learned? Are they asking for more? We use classroom walkthroughs, peer coaching debriefs, and student work samples to track changes. This is not about evaluating people. It's about evaluating the impact. As one of our coaches said, success means teachers are asking more questions, not less, about how to grow. That's the goal, to shift the culture so that learning never stops and doesn't have to be pushed. Let's be clear. This is not about loading people up with tech tools. Tools are only as good as the support behind them. What we're focusing on is building trust, giving people time, and ensuring clear communication from leadership. Yes, we use Monday.com, similar platforms to help manage communication and resources, but the real focus is on human systems, coaching, conversation, collaboration. We're realistic about the risks. Turnover, doubt, and initiative fatigue are real, but here's what one teacher told me. We've been burned before. This is going to work. We need leadership to stick with it. That's our responsibility. We can't just introduce change. We have to sustain it. So how do we lead this? Not from behind an email, not from behind a podium, but from inside the work itself. Presence matters. Staff need to see leaders in classrooms, not just reading reports. They need coaching that feels supportive, not evaluative. This is about building vulnerability into our adult culture. It's okay for teachers to not get something right the first time. What matters is that they feel safe trying again with guidance. One staff member said it best. I'll trust the process when I see leaders in the room with us, not just reading updates and schedules at meetings. That's the leadership style the system is built around: supportive, consistent, and present. This isn't just about professional development. It's about creating alignment across buildings, fostering energized instruction, and rebuilding staff morale. When teachers feel supported, students benefit. When there's consistency, everyone can breathe a little easier. The high-performing groups model becomes more than a phrase. It becomes the structure we use to actually do the work. Teachers aren't left to interpret vague goals alone. They're guided, coached, and encouraged to lead from where they are. The call to action: join the work, shape the system, lead the pack. If we get this right, we'll see teachers building their own professional communities, our high-performing groups, not because they're told to, but because it helps them. Students will feel the difference in classrooms where the instruction is vibrant, relevant, consistent. Veteran teachers will feel respected. Newer staff won't feel like they're guessing. One elementary teacher summed it up perfectly. We'll know this is working when teachers are asking more, not fewer, questions, and seeking more, not less, PD. That's the kind of culture we want, one where curiosity doesn't end with students. It includes all of us. Curiosity and wonder. Let's build it together and lead the pack.